Hi. It seems that every time I try to get a message to you that's really great, something always seems to interfere. And this message I'm thinking of now, I've tried twice today to get it to you and just didn't work. But I don't want to go to bed tonight without you at least getting a brief synopsis of it. This message that I want to say to human beings is that we were all made by the same power. We were all made by the same power. Now, there are various reasons why we have received variations in information about this power, and it's usually been determined by where we live. And while most of them have something that's consistent about them, they have variations that kind of make people wonder if they are not a part of that particular persuasion, if that's legitimate. Well, anyway, the wind trying to blow me out now, but I'm still hanging on. So here we are. Here we are. And for me to see if I can get that information to you, like I'm supposed to get it to you, see if I can get a bit more sunlight. So here we are. Come on now. The same power made all of us. And all of us were made to experience in our bodies, regardless of our shades, regardless of the texture of our hair, regardless of our height, regardless of our nationalities. Every last one of us were made to experience our needs, our wants, and our desires on earth. Now that's a heck of an order. You know that? Your needs. You can imagine your needs, your wants. Oh my goodness. Now your wants. And those things that you've desired, things that you really desired before that you just never thought you'd ever get a chance to do. But now the opportunity presents itself. The door is wide open. Your desire is met. It was designed that way, not just for you, but for every last human being on the face of the earth. Those now who are slave masters and those who are slaves, you were made to enjoy all of that, to suffer for nothing, because everything is made by you. You see, the earth is given, the resources of the earth are given, and those resources are used to do what has been done, is being done, and will be done by we, the people, the workers, who, in fact, are the ones that make everything. And the system that I'm telling you about now allows you to be captain of your ship, captain of that which you engage yourself in, that you love. Bless you with joy. I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that every last one of you were made to engage yourself in the process in making this a great world. That way you don't have time to wonder if somebody's slacking, because you have too much wonderfulness doing your thing. You don't have time to violate rules that would tear down order. You don't have time for that stuff. You're living peaceful, prosperous, free, joyous, and happy, fulfilled and satisfied, living the life, not dreaming about it. Well, this is what the power that made me, the power that made all of you, designed it so that each of us can live in a world like that I just described to you. Now, I want to live in a world like that. In fact, I'm out here for 40 some years speaking over and over and over again, trying to see if I can say something to clash against the wall that just society has taught us and brought us to be, trying to tear that structure down so we can see the truth of life is not wrapped up in what somebody else is doing or saying or getting you to do, when it's robbing other people of the basic essentials that you yourself want or they themselves want, but somebody's losing out. That doesn't make any sense to anybody that's connected to the true power of life. Ladies and gentlemen, tell you something. You know when you're losing your sight, some strange things happen. I can sit here and I'm looking out, right? And this is really a beautiful day. But as I look out, it looks like somebody has been smoking or a fire been going on. All the blue smoke is across everything. And the things that I'm seeing it through the blue smoke. I know I got cataract. I'm seeing it through the blue smoke. And it kind of wears me out to know that, as far as I know, I can't even do anything about it. But I would love to see. I would love to see. Even this, looking through these smoky eyes, this feel makes me feel wonderful. So, I don't know. Who knows? The power that I tell you about, the power that was able to make others in times past see. I realized it made it possible for us to be interested, those who are in that kind of medicine. And if you were really committed to it and helping people, you would have by now known how to deal with that. But if you're trying to make sure everybody's going to be always constantly needing you, because that's how you're going to make your living, you're not trying to fix anything. Ooh, isn't that strange? Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted you to know that there is a power that is responsible for all of us. And I want you to understand that there will be some confusion when you're still trying to give some power in some other hand. But the only power that's worth you and your commitment is the power that works for you. And as it works for you, it works for everyone. You see, that's another thing I want to say about love before I go. Love, truth, truth can, anywhere you go, anywhere you take truth, truth is going to be truth. Anywhere you take love, love is going to be love. You can argue with truth about anything, but truth still gonna be truth. You can argue with love about anything, but love is still gonna be love. But love, sometimes people get it mixed up. It's a little different than truth. The truth, you just know the truth. Sure, because it was programmed in you. But when it comes down to love, that thing is broken down by people. Certain kinds of love. And I'm not going to try to name them, but you know, you've heard them. Love for your sweetheart, love for your family, love for your country, and all. But that doesn't mean anything because the truth of the matter is you can have in your city, you can have several schools and each one of them got various teams. And each one of them call themselves number one. They strive to be number one. And it's okay to be the best you can be, but they're not trying to be the best. They want their best that they can be to be better than anybody else's best. And they'll do certain things to try to make it happen. You know the story. Doesn't happen that. Yes, it does. Wow. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope something happened, that you got something, okay?